How's it going, YouTube? Today I'm going to be giving you guys a bit of an update on my Ecosphere, as well as show you some of the other projects I have around my house. For those of you that saw the first video, you might recognize that this bottle was the first Ecosphere and is now empty. Now, nothing bad happened, but we wound up upgrading Charlie to a larger container. Once we realized that there was an aquatic isopod in here, we decided that this container was a little bit small for the isopod. So we decided to go out and get this container instead. This container is right about 2 gallons, and we went out to the same location to try to find some more isopods. Ultimately, we did wind up finding a number of other isopods in there, and we found a shrimp. So I'm really excited to hopefully show you guys an update on that, but unfortunately, the water hasn't really been clearing up very quickly. So I haven't been able to really get a good look inside and show you what's going on. There's a lot more plants, there's definitely more isopods, and there's even the shrimp like I was talking about in here. So definitely look forward to an update when you see the water clear up, but I will be able to give you guys a look at some of the other projects I have around my house until then. In this room, I'm going to wind up showing you my moss cabinet. Inside this cabinet, I have various mosses that I've collected from places around my house, parks in the area, even my office building. A lot of the times when I go out, I'll keep a little container with me, and especially if my wife and I go for a walk, we'll kind of look for different patches of moss that we think are interesting. I wound up taking those mosses and putting these in little tubs and putting them inside this cabinet to try to keep them alive and even try to grow them into a little bit larger of cultures than I started with. I definitely have a lot of different types of mosses in here, and in the future I actually look to expand this cabinet into something a little bit larger. As it stands right now, this is just the bottom of an aquarium stand. I've kind of insulated it and then put tinfoil as well as a light and a computer fan for ventilation in here. The moss overall seems to be doing really well in here, but I have enough different types of moss that I need to start splitting them up into more containers, and I don't believe this has quite enough room for me to do that. Here in my laundry room, I have my isopod cultures. You may know them as pill bugs or roly-polies or even woodlouse. There's quite a few different variations of isopods. Here I have a couple of different types of them. They're really useful if you're making terrariums or anything of that nature, and just in general because what they do is they break down a lot of the stuff that is like decaying plant matter or animal droppings and things of that nature. So some people in the reptile community even keep these inside their reptile tanks to help kind of clean up after the reptiles once they've done eating. So I have quite a few different types in here. I even actually have some millipedes as well down in here. I'm looking to hopefully expand into a couple different varieties of them, and what I'm going to wind up doing is also showing you a couple of close-ups on some of my favorite ones that I have. I plan to release videos on a weekly basis from here on out to keep you updated on the projects I've already started as well as those yet to come. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and you have a good day.